advantage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
On the play. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Buying some time right. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, Jackson. Looking slant route, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Right back to Flowers they go. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up second. He's on up here for Lamar. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. First down throw for Jackson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Set up the screen for Henry. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
A 7-yard loss. It's now 4th down.
Lamar out of the pistol. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. So the defense holds, and that is our final highlight of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one on the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
4th down. Here's Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
5-yard line.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Cook again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
14. Ravens nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Machine Ali on the return. He doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case. Either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And the hit arrives just after that football does. This completion gets him up to the 16. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
At the 16-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a race down the right side. Look at him go. He's to the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Jackson throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Ravens 6. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Samuel now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Play action now. Allen escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
319!
He's back to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Holly to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now it's Jackson. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first
Henry
down.
takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Ravens 12. Tyler Luke to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Kyle Hamilton was their defensive lead.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
15 yards.
He picks up 15 on the play.
First down.
And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10. at
Year
the
after year,
39
the best
yard
receivers are the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can